Microsoft, I was a fan. I was all in. I was all into the ecosystem. I bought everything. 3 years ago, I had a Windows Phone. I had Windows PC. I bought an Xbox. Every accessory that I even bought a Microsoft band. And what happened? Little by little, I forgot the big one. 2+ years ago, they came out with the Surface Book. Before that, I had the Surface Pro 3. Right? Then I got the Surface Book. I was totally enamored of this thing in the commercial. And I bought it, and I said, with this, I could do away. I don't have to carry around an iPad. I could carry around one device that becomes a tablet, and I could write on, and I could do everything with it, and I could edit videos, and it has the graphic card, and everything was wonderful. So I thought, and then I got it. I was an early adopter. The first 7 or 8 months were horrendous. Horrendous. I had to reinstall Windows. I lost count how many times. How many nights I was on the phone with tech support because I did purchase the higher end warranty with the tech support, so I became one of their favorite customers. And on, and just bugs and bugs and bugs, and it would shut down, and I'd be in the middle of doing some work, and it would all of a sudden restart, and it was just buggy. But there was light. There was light at the end of the tunnel, where through patches they fixed it, and it seemed to work okay. And it worked okay for about a year and some months. It did. But then it only had 8 gigs of RAM in it. And for what I do at work, it seemed to slow down. It would, just slow down, and some kind of a number of apps or number of programs open. So then they came out with, in October, they announced the Surface Book 2 with a 15-inch screen. Well, this was the natural upgrade. Microsoft also promised the Fall Creators Update was going to have a total rework of the operating system. It was going to be more animated, more warm, more Apple-esque, if you will. Well, that was a lie. It works pretty much the same thing. I mean, yeah, there's some bells and whistles. You want to make 3D little chickens on your couch or something. Yeah, you could do that. But aside from that, not a lot had changed. I went to the Microsoft store and I tried out the new Surface Book 2. I also tried out their new VR headsets. I have to tell you, I wasn't impressed. The VR headsets, the quality of the graphics was grainy. It was pixelated. It was, I guess, neat, but it wasn't anything I'm spending $500 on. Just not. So little by little, over the past 3+ years, as you could tell, the Surface or the Microsoft Band gave way to this. What do I do with it? Well, let's just say the Windows Phone gave way to an iPhone. You know what an iPhone looks like. It's here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Gave way to an iPhone. I got an Apple TV along with my Xbox. I kept the Xbox, but the Apple TV, it's much more intuitive, much more user-friendly. And then I decided, instead of going Surface Book 2 and possibly reliving all of that, I'm one of the cult now. You just received it. I'm not going to go through the specs. It's a 13-inch model with the touch bar. I've never had a Mac before. I've been watching YouTube videos on how the basics work. I'm very looking forward to using this machine. And also, I'm very much looking forward to having everything, as they say, just work. Because I would much rather have... Microsoft promises the world. And I'd say when you get it, half of it works. Apple promises half that. But it all works. And yes, I know there's going to be some people, if you watch this, are going to say, well, what about this and what about that? I'm willing to take a chance because I just want everything to work. And I feel much more confident, and from what I've read and from what I've spoken to people about, this is the better choice. So we'll give it a shot. I'm not going to bore you with the specs. I'm not going to do an unboxing because you know what a box looks like and you know what the wrapping looks like. And to tell you the truth, that first new car, when you take the cellophane off, I'd rather share that by myself. It's a personal thing. But I'll be back with first impressions as soon as I have some. Hope to see you then.